Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the 14th day of the 2024 Yoga Challenge. Today we're going to have a core focused practice. So it's not going to be so yoga-y, we're not going to have so many postures, so many flows, but it's more going to be just working with the abdominal area. So when I say core, really that includes your abs, your back, your glutes. It includes a lot of muscle groups that help you stabilize in the postures. But today specifically, we're going to be focusing on the abdominals. So let's get started. So we start on the back. Bring your right knee up to your chest. You can relax your left leg on the floor and just pull your knee down towards your shoulder. Lifting the left leg up towards the ceiling as you exhale, actually. Starting to lower it down as you inhale almost all the way to the floor, just hovering a couple of inches up off the floor. Exhale, bring it back up. 4 more times. Slowly lowering it down, but just hovering up off the floor. Exhale to come back up. 3 more. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 1 more time. Lower and lift. Now you can lower it all the way down. You can shake it out if you need. Relax your right leg. Left leg into your chest, holding the knee, pulling it out towards your shoulder, down towards the floor as well. Exhale to lift your right leg up. And slowly start to lower it down, just hovering a couple of inches up off the floor as you inhale. And as you exhale, lifting the leg back up. Slowly lower. Feel your abs working. Press your lower back into the floor. Exhale to lift. 3 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down, belly in. Lifting back up. 1 more time, lower. And lift. Let's make our way into a tabletop position, all fours. We're gonna do a similar exercise, also for the core, of course. Stretch your right leg back and your left arm forward. Once you find some stability, start to lift your right leg up off the floor. So make sure it's not a back bend. Make sure you're straight with your belly in. So more of a hunched position actually, to keep your core engaged. Now inhale, open, stretch your leg and your arm apart. Exhale as you bring your elbow and your knee together to crunch. 4 more times. Inhale, open, not a back bend. Exhale, round. Try to lift your elbow and your knee up away from the floor. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Open. And crunch. 1 last time. Open. And crunch. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. And change. Right, same thing, other side. Left leg going back, right arm forward. Once you find some stability, start to lift your left leg, but not too much so that it's a back bend. Keep your belly in, core nice and tight. So inhale, stretch your arm and your leg apart. Exhale as you crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch it in, lift your knee and your elbow away from the floor. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale to close, and 1 last time. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch, and hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Change. All right, so from here, just come down onto your elbows. Bring your legs back. So this is sometimes called a Sphinx pose. From this Sphinx pose, we're gonna do a little flow 5 times. From Sphinx to plank on the knees. So as you exhale, just lift your hips up off the floor, stay on the knees, hold, 3, 2, 1. Relax into Sphinx. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come up with the hips, belly in, round your spine, press the floor away from you, hold it for a little bit more, and inhale, let it go. Exhale, belly in, hips up, press your knees and your elbows into the floor. Inhale, lower down, chest up. 2 more times. Exhale, belly in, come up. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, last time. Come up and hold for 3, 2, 1. Let it go. All right, from Sphinx, let's come up onto our arms, like on our hands actually, and into plank pose. Now let's hold the plank for a second while I talk about alignment for a little bit. So open the fingers, press your fingers down into the floor. Your hands, your arms have to be super strong. Your elbows are strong, locked. Press the floor away from you. So it's going to be a rounding in the upper back, a little doming sensation. Belly in, hips are not too high and not too low. Just keep them somewhere in the middle. Make your legs super strong and your feet should be flushed up against the back of the wall. So not the heels going too far back, just your feet parallel. Keep your left arm down, lift your right arm up, coming into side plank. So if this is too much, you can always bring the left knee on the floor. Otherwise, just keep stretching your arms apart, belly in, send your hips all the way up towards the ceiling. And change over on the other hand, so right hand down, left hand up. Send your hips all the way up towards the ceiling, belly in, and slowly change. Now from here, we're ready for our first standing flow. So come up, the right foot is forward, left foot back. It's going to be a warrior 2 shape. So the back leg is parallel to the back of the mat, arms out, nice and strong. Take a deep breath in, straighten the leg, arms going up towards the ceiling. Exhale, back into warrior 2, this time leaning forward, elbow on top of the thigh, sweeping the left hand down, forward and up. You can stay here or with your belly in, pull your feet in towards each other and send your right arm up as well for 3, chest up more, 2, belly in, 1, hold it and change. Slowly circling the arms up, you can bring the right foot parallel and turn the left foot out. Same thing on the other side. So sit down into the warrior 2. Take a deep breath in, circle the arms up, straighten the leg. Exhale, back to warrior 2, elbow on top of the thigh, sweeping the right hand down, forward and up. Pull your feet in towards each other, belly in, and you can send your left arm up as well for 3, 2, 1, change. Slowly coming up, straightening the leg and the arms. Before we continue with our second standing flow, let's do some floor core work as well. So we're gonna find boat pose, Navasana. Send your arms forward, lean back, lean back, lean back, until your feet are gonna float up away from the floor. Try to bring your knees closer to your chest, toes more or less in line with your eyes, chest up the whole time. To make it harder, you can straighten the legs, even bring the arms up. To make it easier, just hold the backs of the legs, but keep lifting your chest up, belly in, and change. Hold your legs, give yourself a nice little hug. Now the next one, low boat, is gonna be pretty similar, but we're gonna make it somehow harder. Arms forward, legs up, lean all the way back until your lower back is pressed against the floor, but your shoulders are up away from the floor. Lower your legs almost all the way and start to snap your belly in. Come up and hug your knees to your chest. Alright, I promised you a second standing flow, so let's stand up. It's gonna be a lunge first on the right leg forward. Send your arms up towards the ceiling, stretch up. Now from here, exhale to bring your upper body down 45 degrees into arrow pose. Inhale to come up until your left leg is at 90 degrees. And now inhale back to the lunge. Exhale to come up, bring your left knee up. Inhale back to the lunge. One more time. Exhale, come up with the left knee, belly in the whole time. Back to lunge and switch up your legs. Left leg forward, right foot back. So the arrow is really only part of the sequence as a posture the first time we do it. The second and the third time is just a quick arrow so that you can come up. So left leg forward, right leg back. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Exhale, arrow pose. Inhale to come up with the right leg, belly in, right leg at 90 degrees all over. Exhale, back to lunge. Inhale, up with the right leg. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. One more time. And back to lunge, and we can actually make our way down to the floor. So we'll have one more posture before the final Shavasana, a bridge pose. For this one, just want to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more core focused. So we're going to lift our hips up, but this time, instead of really squeezing your butt and adding all this back bend, letting your belly come in and out, try to be straight from your shoulders to your knees and keep your belly in a little bit, especially the lower belly. And you can focus on this kind of alignment. So each posture in yoga can be modified and you can change little details to make it kind of suit different kinds of practices, different purposes. And that's what's so wonderful about yoga. It can have a lot of variation even within the same posture. Slowly bring your hips back down, heading into the final Shavasana. So, good job everybody. Today was our first more strength-focused class. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope your abs were burning at least once during the class. Good luck with the rest of the challenge. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.